afternoon, everybody. So today we are going to proceed to new chapter, which is about algebra. All right. So this chapter actually is more like a revision for all of you because you mostly already studied in your SPM, okay, your Form 4, Form 5, or all level you have studied. So this chapter just serve as a revision purpose, serve as revision only. So that this will prepare you for the next chapter, which involve the financial mathematics and also calculus and metrics. Okay. So today, okay, generally we are going to study how to round the decimal number, okay, into either a unit level, 100 or 1,000 or decimal numbers. Okay. And also we are going to learn how to round the number into the significant figures. And also next, we are going to learn also how to convert the fraction number into percentage and also into decimal and vice versa. Okay. Then next is also how are we going to apply what we have learned in percentage to the business scenario in part 3. And then part 4 is we are going to learn some basic algebra expression. Okay. Algebra means there are some figures are unknown variables. So how are we going to solve the mathematical equation if the equation involves unknown variable? Unknown means the value of the variable are not given. Okay, and besides that, we're also going to learn how to simplify or expand the algebra equation as well. Followed by linear equation, how to calculate the unknown value, or we call it the variable. Unknown value can be x. Okay, how to solve the unknown value if the equation is involved linear equation. Linear means when the unknown variable has power 1 only. Okay, we are going to study in more detail. Okay, and next is we are going to study what happens if the power value is power 2 or square root number or power 1/3. How to solve the this type of equation. Okay, and lastly is indices equation is involved. Sometimes, right, the unknown variable. Unknown variable is a power number. Okay, so how are we going to solve this type of question? Okay, so let's try to proceed to the first part. Okay, so first part is like this. If you have a number, right, if your next digit of number is between 0 to 4, okay, next digit of number is between 0 to 4, then you should round down the number. Okay, if your next digit of number is 5 until 9, then you should round out the number. So let's try one example. Let's say we have this number. Okay, the number is 35495.609. Let's say this is the number that we want to round. Okay, so part A is you are asked to round the number into nearest to 1,000 unit. Okay, 1,000. So 1,000, that means we need to identify the 1,000 digit is which one. Okay, this 5 is referred to the unit digit. This 5 is referred to unit digit. All right. This 9 is referred to the next digit is we call it as the 10 or 20 digit. That will be this one. Right. 4 is referred to the 100 digit. 5 is referred to 1,000 digit, and 3 is referred to the 10,000 digit. Right. So now, if we want to round the number to nearest 1,000 digit, okay, so that means 1,000 is referred to this one. 5 is the 1,000 digit. Okay, so next we need to look at the next digit. What is the number after 5? Okay, the number after 5 is 4. Right? 4 is less than 5. Less than 5. So we should round down this number. Round down, that means the remaining number after the 1,000 digits should be equal to 0. Round down. Okay, so you'll get 35,000. That is the answer. Okay, next example. How about if we want to round the answer to 100 to 100 digit? Okay, 100 is which one is 100? 100 is this. 4 is 100 in 100 level, right? So next to 4, you may find that the number is 9, right? 9 is greater than 5. Is greater than 5. As a result, we have to round out this number. Round out, that means we have to add 1 to this 100 unit. Okay, add 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5. How about the remaining number? Remaining number we have to put 0. Okay, on the right hand side we have to put 0. So that means we have to round out. So answer will be equal to 35500. Okay, 35500. Huh? Okay, next example. C is nearest unit level. Unit digit is this one. Okay, unit digit is 5. So next to 5 is 6, huh? Which is greater than 5, right? Greater than 5. As a result, we have to round out this number. That means this 5 we need to plus 1. Okay, plus 1 becomes 6. So answer is 35496. How about the remaining number? We just put 0. So it's 0.000. Okay, so it's 35496. 6 is because we have to add one number into the 5. It becomes 6. Okay. The remaining number at the back on the right hand side all becomes 0. So it's 0.00. Or no need to, you can just ignore the 0 if you want. Just round to unique number. Okay, next is 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place is this number. Okay, and this is 1 decimal place. So next to 1 decimal place, this value is 0. 0, that means is less than 5. Less than 5, that means we need to round down this number. Round down at this level. So answer is 35495.6. Okay, start until 6. 09, remove. Okay, down 1. Okay, 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places is referred to this 0. Okay, 2 second decimal places. So it's referred to this 0. Okay, next to 0, on the right hand side is 9. 9 is greater than 5, so we need to round up. Round up means we need to add 1. Okay, 1 into this digit, into this 0 digit. Add 1, so you get 0.61. The remaining number on the left hand side remain the same, but the right hand side number we need to round up. Okay, so it becomes 0.61. So okay, for round out and round down. So far okay, so far so good. I'll just go through quickly for this. So far so good. Okay, next. Next would be the significance level. Okay, so we have to identify what is the meaning of significant level first. Okay, significant level can be referred to all of the non-zero numbers. Okay, non-zero digits. Like for instance, this one 0.0050830. So that means the non-zero digits are referred to 5, 8, 3. Okay, the green color one, these are referred to non-zero digits. Okay, so these are the green one. Okay, so all of the green digits are referred to significant figure. Okay, should be counted as significant figure. Any more? Yes. And also the 0 in between the non-zero digits, such as this one. Okay, the yellow one. Okay, this yellow 0 is in between 2 non-zero digits. So this 0 should be also considered as significant figure as well. That means got meaning, has a meaning there. Okay, so it should be considered as significant figure as well. Okay, like for instance, let's say, okay, we have some more examples. Like 901, let's say there's a number 901, because 0 is in between 2 non-zero numbers. As a result, we can conclude this number has 3 significant figures. Okay, 3 significant figures. That means this number has 3 meaningful digits. Okay, 3 meaningful digits of figure. Okay, how about this one? 3.04. 3.04. This 0 is in between 2 non-zero number. So that means we should include 0 when we want to identify the significant figure as well. So altogether for this number consists of 3 meaningful figures. Okay, on 3 significant figures. Okay. Then how about just okay, just down this one. Okay, let's say 75. 75 all are non-zero numbers, right? So we can conclude 75 has 2 significant figure. Has 2 significant figure. Okay. Then besides that, any other category of numbers should be considered as significance figure. Okay, another one is because telling zeros. Telling zeros are referred to the 0 to the right hand side of the latest non-zero digit. Like for instance, this number. Okay, this 0. Okay, it's on the right hand side of the decimal point. This red color 0 is on the left, is on the right hand side of the decimal point. This is the decimal point. This 0 is on the right hand side, okay? And before this 0 got non-zero digits also, yeah? Non-zero digits. As a result, this trailing 0 should also be included as significant figure. Why? Because before this 0, okay, got non-zero digits in front, which are 5, 8, and 3. Okay, so this red 0 should be included as significant figure also. Okay, right. So let us try to check one. Like for instance, this 50.0. Okay, so this 0 and this 0, this 2 0 in front, this 2 0 got 5, right? Got 5. As a result, this 2 0 should be included as significant figure. Okay, so for 50.0 means this number has 3 meaningful figures. Okay, 3 meaningful figures. Okay, next example, 0.0050830. Okay, so because this 0 is in between the two non-zero digits, so this 0 confirmed is a significant figure, right? How about this 0? We call this as the trailing 0. Don't forget this trailing 0 before on the left hand side of the trailing 0 got some non-zero figures. So this 0 should include, okay, as significant figure as well. Okay, how about those 0 here? Okay, on the left hand side of this 30, no non-zero figures, no non-zero digits on the left hand side. So these 30 are not included as significant figure. Yeah? These 30 are considered as leading zeros. Leading zeros. Because before this 30, there is no non-zero figure on the left hand side. Okay. So in short, all these categories of numbers should be included or calculated as significant figures. Okay. Then how are the numbers which are not included in the significant figure? Okay. This include the leading zero. Leading zero means those 0 on the left hand side, whereby in front this 0 have no non-zero digit. Okay, or non-zero digit, then it's considered as not significant. Not significant. That means not meaningful. Okay, like for instance, okay, let us try to check one. This is 0023. 0023. Okay, this 20 in front, this 20 on the left hand side, there is no other number. Okay, no other number. So these 20 are considered as leading 0. Should not be included as significant figure. Yeah. Okay. 2 and 3 yes. Okay, so in short, this number consists of only 2 meaningful figures. 2 meaningful figures only. Okay, another type of number is also not included as significant figure, which is one type of trailing 0 as well. Okay, trailing 0. That is when the 0 to the right of the latest non-zero digit is in a number without decimal point. Without decimal point, like for instance, this one, 50. Okay. After this 0, there is no decimal point, right? After this 0, there is no decimal point. As a result, right, this 0 is considered as trailing 0, and it should not be included as significant figure. Okay, why? Because after this 0, there is no decimal point. Okay, so if that is the case for this figure, we only count 5 as the significant figure. So that means only one significant figure for this. Okay, you compare to this just now 50.0. Okay, the difference is because for this figure, right, got decimal point and then with 0. Because of this decimal point, we should include all this as significant figure. Okay, but this one has no decimal point after the 0. So 0 should not be counted as the significant figure. Okay, another example will be this 75,000. Okay, this number does not have decimal point at the back of 0. Okay, as a result, this 30 should not be counted as significant figure. Yeah? So we only count 7 and 5. Okay, so now you may ask, then how about, okay, let's say I have one example. Maybe I give you one example here. Let's say 75,000, okay, 0.0, like this. Okay, let's say this, huh? Okay, 75,000.0, because this number has point, decimal point, yeah, and then a 0 at the back. So that means all of this should be considered as significant figures. Okay, so how many altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's equal to 6 significant figure. Okay, because of this point, this decimal point. Right? So can you see the difference? This one has 6 significant figure, but just now the example that we have, like this one, only has 2. Why? Because this number doesn't have any significant, or because it doesn't have any decimal point. Okay, doesn't have any decimal point. So as a result, we only count the non-zero digit only. Yeah, the 0 at the back or on the right hand side should not be counted as significant figure if there is no decimal point. Okay, I stop for a while. Any question on this? So I think only the trailing 0 that may confuse you, this part. So the difference is that you have to check whether got any decimal point after 0. Okay, if got decimal point, then we should include this 0 as significant figure. Okay, so we have some more examples here. Okay, let us try. Okay, 1. Okay, the first question, 15,000. Okay, after 15,000, after 0, no decimal point. Okay, so that means we only count 1 and 5 as significant figure only. Yeah, so answer is 2. Okay, 600. After 0, no decimal point. So we should only include 6. Okay, because 6 is a non-zero number. Yeah, this 20 should be excluded from the SF calculation. So for this figure, the number of significant figure will be 1. How about this one? 600.0, because got decimal point, right? Decimal point 0.0. So that means we need to include all these digits as significant figure. Okay. Okay. Next, 1004. Okay. These 20 are in between non-zero numbers, right? Are in between 1 and 4. So we should include all of these digits as significant figures. Okay. How about this one? 1.060. Okay, got decimal point. Got decimal point. And this is, okay, this 0 is, we call it the trailing 0. Before this trailing 0, got number, right? We call it as a non-zero number, which is 6. So this 0 should be counted as significant figure as well. So altogether should be included as significant figure. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next, 0.007. Okay, for this 30, before this 30, no non-number. Okay, no non-zero number on the left hand side. Okay. Non-zero number are not appear on the left hand side of this 0. So this 30 should not be counted as significant figure. Only 7. Okay, so answer is 1 SF. Okay, next question, 70. 70, because this number doesn't have any decimal point, does not show decimal point. So it's considered 7 only as the significant figure. 0 is not, because there is no decimal point after 0. Okay, 503. 503, after 3, there is no decimal point. After 3, this number doesn't show any decimal point. Okay, so we should only include these 3 digits as significant figure. Okay, next, 0.053. Okay, before this 20, on the left hand side, there is no non-zero number. Okay, non-zero number are not there on the left hand side. So this 20 should not be included as a significant figure. So only 5 and 3. Answer is 2, two significant figure. Okay. And this number is 053. 053. Yeah. So this 0 has no other non-zero number on the left-hand side. So should not be counted. This is called as the leading 0. So it should be excluded, okay, from the significant figure calculation. So we only include 5 and 3. Okay, next, 1.053. Okay, this 0 is in between two non-zero numbers. So we should include this 0 as one of the significant figures. So in total, there are 4 SF. Okay, next one, let's say this. This is 0.33333, yeah, infinity number, okay, infinity. 0.33333, like this. Then if the question asks you, then how many significant figures for this number? Answer is infinity significant figures. A lot, a none, infinity. So far, okay, so far so good for this question. Okay, yeah. All right, then next is we'll move on to how to round. Okay, how to round the number into different level of significant figure. Okay, let us see one example here. Okay, let's say this is the number that we want to round. Okay, let's say we have this number 0.010086705. Okay, so now if we want to round this number into one significant figure, okay, we need to check first which digit is referred to first significant figure. That means which number is showing a meaningful value. Okay, the first meaningful value is this right, 1. Okay, because these 2 0 are considered as leading 0, because on the left hand side of this 2 0, no other non-zero figure. So these 2 zeros should not be included as a significant figure. So that means the first significant figure is this one, 1. Okay, 1. Okay, now you have to check on the right hand side of 1. What is the figure? On the right hand side of 1 is 0, which is less than 5. So that means we need to round down this number. Okay, round down. Round down means no need to plus 1 anymore. No need to plus 1 to the first significant figure. We can just remove all the numbers on the right hand side of the first significant figure. So this one you can delete, right? Remove. So we only need to leave this one 0.01. Enough. So this is how you solve the problem for A. So okay. Okay, B. 2 significant figure. Okay, so among these, which one is the second significant figure? This one. Okay, and this is the second significant figure, 0. This 0 is counted as significant figure. Why? Because this 0 is in between. Okay, it's in between 2 non-zero digits. And also on the left hand side of this 0, okay, got number. Got non-zero numbers. So this 0 is considered as second significant figure. Okay, so now we have to decide whether we want to round up or round down. Okay, then that means we need to check the neighbor then on the right hand side. The number is 0. The neighbor is 0. 0 means less than 5. So that means we have to round down. Round down means we need to remove the digits on the right hand side after the second significant figure. So answer is 0.01. 0.010. 0.010. Okay. Next. All right. 3 significant figure. 3 significant. This is the first, second, third. Okay. So this is the third significant figure. This one. Okay. Okay. So next to this number is 8. 8 is greater than 5. Greater than 5. That means we need to round up. Round up this number. Round up. Round up means we have to plus 1 to this red 0 plus 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay. So other numbers we can just delete. But this red 0 we need to plus 1. Okay. Why? Because the neighbor number is 8. Neighboring number is 8. So we need to plus 1 to this. So answer will be equal to 0.0101. So far so good? Okay. You stop me if I go too fast. All right. Okay, next, 5 significant figure. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 significant figure is this number. Okay, 6. Huh? Okay, so now you have to decide whether you want to round up or round down. Huh? Okay, now you check the neighbor number on the right hand side is 7. 7 means greater than 5. Okay, greater than 5, that means I have to round up. Huh? Round up. Okay, so that means we just delete the number on the right hand side. Okay, and add 1 to this 6, so becomes 7. Okay, this 7 is because the neighboring number is greater than 5, so I have to add 1 to the 6. Okay, so answer is 0.010087. Okay, last example. 6 significant figure. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. Okay, this number or this digit is referred to the 6th significant figure. Okay, now we have to decide whether want to round or round down. Depends on the number on the right hand side. Next digit 0. 0, that means it's less than 5. Okay, less than 5, that means round down. Round down means no need to plus any 1. Round down only, just ignore the numbers on the right hand side. Ignore. Okay, so the answer is equal to 0.0100867. Okay, done. Any question? So far so good, huh? Okay. Next would be on the, okay, how to convert different formats of number. Okay, so this one is important for us when we want to do financial mathematics calculation later on. Okay, A is a fraction number now. 5/16 is a fraction number. Okay, if you see the number has 2 layers, that means it's a fraction number. Okay, fraction. This is the spelling, fraction. Okay, and the upper part is called as numerator. Okay, and the denominator is the bottom part. Okay, bottom part is denominator. The upper part is numerator. Okay, so if you want to convert any number to percentage, very easy. Just multiply 100%. Okay, convert this number by multiply 100, then you can get any number into percentage. Okay, so you can use calculator to help you. All right, so 5 divided by 16, then multiply 100. Okay, I think it's a continuous decimal number, right? 5/16 is okay. It's stop until 5. Okay, 0.3125. If you use calculator, 5 divided by 16 is 0.3125. That means stop until 5. Right? Then you multiply with 100 to convert this decimal number into percentage. So I get 31.25%. So far so good. Similarly also, okay, if you have a decimal number, let's say, okay, let's say D. Let's say now you have a decimal number. Instead of fraction, now you have decimal number, and then you are asked to convert this decimal number into percentage. How? Very easy. Multiply 100. Okay, so you use 0.425 multiply 100%, and then leave the answer in percentage. Okay, so in short, whether you want to convert from the decimal or fraction number, if your target is percentage number, then just multiply 100. Multiply any number with 100 to convert either the fraction or decimal number into percentage. All right, so far so good, huh? Okay. Then now you may ask, can we convert back then? How about if we convert back from percentage number to, let's say, to decimal number first, let's say, percentage to decimal number, that means reverse, reverse process. How to do so? Let's say we have this example, 15.5% is in percentage, and now you're asked to round to decimal number. So it's very easy. What you can do is you use 15.5 divided by 100. 15.5%, 15.5%, that means 15.5 divided by 100. Okay, divided by 100. Then you'll get 0.155. So this number is in decimal number now. Okay, this is called as decimal number. Okay, so that means if any number you want to convert from percentage to either fraction or decimal number, just divide by 100. Okay, divide the percentage number into by 100, then you can convert to either decimal or fraction. Because like for instance, like this example, for this example is like, okay, let's say the question asking to convert to fraction number, so your answer is 15.5 over 100. This is in the fraction number, but actually we want to simplify again. We can try to simplify this again. So is because we don't want point, we don't want decimal point usually. So if you want to round the answer to fraction number, will be 155 divided by 1000. Okay, let's say for this, if I want to round to fraction number, okay, it's like this. Usually we don't want this decimal point. So what can you do is like this. Insert the equation. So once you reach here, in fact, okay, you can try to simplify again into fraction number. Okay. If you move this point, this decimal point to the right hand side one time, let's say one time, okay, 155. If you want to move this decimal point one time to the right hand side, then the denominator also have to add, okay, also have to put 10 at the back. Okay, becomes 1000. Okay, 1000. This last 0 is because if you want to move the decimal point to the right hand side for 1 point, then your denominator has to put 0 at the back, right? Then you can use calculator to help you to simplify this number into fraction number. You can use the ABC button. If you're using the calculator in your Form 5, you should be able to use the ABC button. You press 155, then ABC button, followed by 1000. Okay, 155, ABC button, followed by 1000. Then you can round the answer into fraction number. Let me see whether I have ABC function. Divided by 1000. You have to use the ABC button, okay, in order to convert to fraction number. Okay. If I simplify manually, I can also write this one is equal to. Okay, let me use this one. The common. Okay, I can use 5. Okay, I can use 5 to simplify this. This one I'll get 155 divided by 5 is 31, right? 1000 divided by 5, 200. Okay, so the simplest fraction number will be 31 over 200. 31 over 200. Okay, how about this number? This is 6, okay? 3 over 4, okay, 3 over 4%. That's the meaning, all right? Usually, like me, I like to change this fraction number into decimal number percentage first. If I were you, I will do in this way. I'll put this as this one. I'll put as 6.75%. Okay. How to get 0.75? Because 3 divided by 4 is 0.75. Okay. I'll do like this. 3 over 4% means 6.75%. Are you okay with this one? 6.75%. 3 divided by 4, you'll get 0.75. Okay. Okay. Now, if you want to change to decimal to decimal number or percentage or fraction number, what you can do is you can just use this method. Okay. I'll try to convert to either fraction or decimal number. Okay, I'll try to convert to fraction first. So if you want to convert to a fraction, what you can do is always divide this percentage number with 100. Okay. But because we don't want decimal number, so what can you do is for the numerator, we can move the decimal point 2 times to the right hand side. Okay. move the decimal points 2 times to the right hand side. That means we'll move after 5. Okay, we'll move the decimal point after the 5. So this would be 675. Because the numerator moved two times to the right hand side, so that means the mother is the denominator. I also have to add 20 at the back in order to be balanced. If the son, okay, add 2 digits at the back, then the mother also have to add 2 digits at the back. Okay, that will be 20 at the back. Can you understand this part? Okay, because for the numerator, we move the decimal point 2 times to the right hand side. So the denominator also have to add 2 digits at the back, which are 0. Okay. So far so good. Okay, then you can use calculator to simplify this fraction number. This fraction number can be simplified again because you can. I think you can use 5. Okay, you can use 5 to simplify this. Yeah. Or you can use ABC button to help to simplify this fraction number. Okay, maybe we can try. Okay, let us try. Since we have 5 and 0 at the back, right? So maybe we can use 5 as the common factor. Still can simplify again, this number, Still can simplify. Can anybody give me figure? The simplest number you have? The fraction number you have? Can be simplified again, in fact. If I use the manual method, this is divided by 5 again, so it's okay, 27 for this, if divided by 5. This one is 400. Okay. I think this should be the simplest number, right? Anybody agree with this number? 27 over 400 is the simplest fraction number. Any questions so far? Okay, so if you want to convert percentage to either fraction or decimal number, what can you do is you try to use the percentage number divided by 100. Okay, and then simplify the value either into fraction or decimal number. So far so good, Okay, agree with the answer, Okay, then next one will be, we want to convert the fraction number to decimal. Easier, You just need to use 4 divided by 7 in order to convert this fraction number into decimal number. Easy, okay? How about this one? If you want to convert the decimal number into fraction number, what can you do? Okay, you can just simply use 0. Okay, how can you do is there are a few methods, Okay, because usually we don't want decimal point, Okay, so what can you do is okay, I can add information here. This one, okay, you can just do a drop, right? Now we want to change this decimal number into fraction number. So we know that for fraction there are 2 layers, right? There are 2 layers. Okay, so this one, this is I just want to show you the workings, all right? So this one means 0.65 divided by 1, right? That's the meaning, okay. This one means 0.65 divided by 1, all right? Fraction, right? But because for the numerator, usually we don't leave the answer in decimal number. We don't want, So that means that this decimal point we have to move to the right hand side 2 times until the end of 5. So that means this decimal point has to move 2 times to the right hand side for the numerator. Okay. So if the numerator change, the denominator also have to change. Okay. That means I have to add 20 at the back for the denominator. Okay. So numerator usually is the son, and the denominator is the mother. So if the son changes, the mother also have to change. That is the meaning, all right? So if you move decimal point 2 times to the right hand side, it becomes 65, right? Then for denominator, the mother have to put 20 at the back. Okay, so it's 65 over 100. So simplify this, you'll get 13/20. So far so good. Any question on this? I believe you already studied this in your Form 3 maybe, right? Today we'll just like do some revision. Okay, okay. So let's try to apply. What is the reason now we want to study all this? Because we may need this knowledge when we do some financial mathematics calculation later on in the next chapter. Okay, so let us try one question. So this question is, you are asked to find 34% of this number. Okay, so 4360 now is 100%. Okay, consider 4360 is 100% amount. So now you ask to calculate then what is the amount of 34% from this value. Okay, 34% of this value. So how to do so? So what you can do is you can use 4360 multiply 34%. Okay. So what you can do is you can say that this is so I copy. Okay, I put here. Actually, the first step is like this. Okay. Okay, now I just insert the equation directly. Okay, I'll insert here. Okay. So actually is 4360. Multiply, use this one, right? Multiply with 34%. When you want to do calculation, you cannot just simply use percentage number to do the calculation, all right? You need to convert this percentage into decimal number first, right? So 34% means 34 divided by 100, okay? So it's equal to 4360 multiply I use this one, okay. 34% means 34 divided by 100, okay. So it's equal to 0.34. Okay. Then use calculator to simplify this. You'll get 1482.40. Okay. So remember, if any number in percentage, when you do the calculation, make sure that you must convert the percentage into decimal number. Okay. Convert the percentage into decimal number. So this one you can skip. This one no need, right? You can skip. From here you can straightforward now do the calculation now. Or if you want, you can add one. Oh, okay, you can put here. Okay, before this step, if you want to show the workings of how to convert the percentage into decimal number, so that means you need to add just now the equation. Okay, if you want to do it step by step. 360 multiply 34 over 100. So you need to convert percentage number into decimal number first, or fraction number. Okay. If you cannot do it straightforward, then you have to add this step. Okay, add this step, and then do this one, and then followed by answer. Okay. So for the next chapter is up to you. You can skip this step, or you can also show if you want. If you still not live comfortable, then you can add the step. So far okay for the first example. A okay. All right. B is you're asked to calculate how much increase. If 6580 is the initial number, not increased 16%. Okay. If 6580 is the initial number, not increased 16%, then what is the final value? Okay, let's say what is the final value? All right. So how to get the answer? What you can do is you can calculate. Okay, you can just show 6580 is the original number, right? Plus 16% percentage increase. So you can use 6580 multiply 16%. 16% means 16 divided by 100. Okay, this is the original number. Yeah, this part, the second term here, is referred to the amount of increase. Okay, which is 16% from the original value. Right. Then you should be able to get what value? Okay, let us try. 6580 multiply 0.16. I'll use 6580 multiply with 0.16. So it's 1052.8. Okay, so 1052.8 plus 6580, you'll get 7632.80. Okay, I better show the working step by step. So this one is, okay, 6580 is the original number. Okay, plus the 16% will be 1052.8. Okay, so some of these two numbers, you'll get the final value, okay, of due to this 16% increase. Okay, how about the decrease case? Decrease means reduce, right? So let's say original number is 475, now reduced by 24%. This original number reduced 24%. And then what is the amount left? Let's say, if the question may ask, then what is the amount left after the decrease of 24%? Okay, so what you can do is you can do the calculation. So this is the original value is 475. Minus, we use minus is because decrease now. Minus 24% of the original number. Okay, so you use 475 multiply 0.24. What is the value you get? 475 multiply 0.24. 114. Okay, so you can show step by step the working. Show the working step by step. So this one should be 475 plus 114. Okay, 114 is because of this part, this term. Oh no, this should be minus. Minus. So you'll get $361, let's say. Okay, if the unit is in dollar, we have to put the dollar sign. So this type of question can be applied to discount question also. Let's say this is the original price, 475, discount 24%. Then what is the after discount price? And this is the one. This is the after discount price of 24%. Okay. This question may ask on, maybe the price increase. Okay, 16%. Original price was this one, not increase 16%. What is the new price? Then this is the new price, 7632.80. So this one we are going to apply in our next chapter. So far so good. Okay, next. Okay, sometimes you are asked to calculate the percentage change of the price. Okay, percentage change of the price. How many percent change the price? Then you can use formula to do the calculation. The formula is like this. You can use the new price minus all price divided by all price, then multiply 100%. Okay, because the question is asking in percentage, so your answer should be living in the percentage unit. Okay, so if the question asking about percentage change, you always use the formula of new minus all divided by all multiply 100%. New minus all divided by all multiply 100%. Okay, so let us try one example. The price of a car rises from 335,000 to 38,500 when tax is added. Okay, so that means this is the all price. This is all price. This is new price. Okay, so what is the percentage increase in the car price? And you have to round the answer to 3 significant figures. Okay, so we use the formula. All right, so new value is this number, substitute to here. All number, this number, put here. Denominator is the all price value, put here. And then multiply with 100%. Okay, so let us check. So is 38500 minus 33500 divided by 33500. Okay, you'll get 0.14925373. Okay, but you have to leave the answer in percentage, so you multiply with 100. So you get 14.92537313%. But the question already informed us we have to round the answer to three significant figure. Okay, so this is the first SF, 4 is the second SF, 9 is the significant SF. Okay, after 9, the number is 2. Okay, if I use calculator, the value I get is 14.92537313%, right? But because the question is asking us to limit the answer to 3 decimal places, 3 significant figure, 3 significant figure. So this is the third significant figure, this number 9. 9 is the third significant figure. Okay, so now we have to decide whether we want to round down or round up. Depends on the next digit on the right hand side. The next digit is 2. 2 is less than 5, so I have to round down. Round down, that means we can just ignore the numbers on the right hand side. Ignore. Okay, so answer is 14.9%. So far so good, all right. Okay, next section. Okay, 1 hour nearly gone. Okay, next section. It's also about percentage. Okay, we can discuss together. Okay, what is the question? VION is to be given 12.5% of the winning of the lottery ticket. Okay, so that means VION can receive 12.5% of the lottery ticket price. All right. And then Karen will receive 37.5%. Vivian receives 33%. Colin receives the remaining. Okay, so that means is using 100% minus this 12.5 minus 23% minus 37.5%, and that will be the portion for Colin. That's the meaning. Okay, if the lottery ticket price is 55,000, how much does each person receive? Okay, so assume that the total amount of price is 55,000. So how much will be received by VION, Karen, Vivian, and Colin, respectively? That's the meaning. So how to solve the problem? Okay, that is you have to use you have to use the total amount 55,000 multiply with the respective percentage number already given in the question. Okay, so for VION is 12.5%. 12.5% means 12.5 divided by 100. So bear in mind, when we want to do any calculation, we need to convert percentage into either fraction number or we call it as the decimal number. Okay, I personally prefer to convert to decimal number directly lah. Okay, but if you're still not really comfortable, okay, 12.5% means 12.5 divided by 100. Okay, 12.5 divided by 100, so it's equal to 0.125. Okay, this part is 0.125. So 0.125 multiply 55,000, you'll get this number. Okay, so this is the amount that will be received by VION. Karen also the same. Karen, we just need to substitute this percentage number. The portion is 37.5%, so put here. Okay, for Karen. Then for Vivian also the same, 23%, just put here. Okay, substitute to here, 33%. All right. Then Colin is easy lah. Once you already have the value for VION, Karen, and Vivian, then you just use the total number. Total number is 55,000, right? Minus the ticket price received by VION, Karen, and Vivian. Then you can get the answer for Colin. Okay, easy, Okay, next. This is Gary earns $840 per week. Okay, so from this $840, Gary gives $75 per week to his mom. Okay, now it's asking what percentage of his wage does he keep? Leave the answer in 1 decimal point. Okay, so what is the percentage does Gary keeps? So that means we need to calculate first the amount first. Okay, the value that will be kept by Gary. So we have to use the total salary, the weekly value 840 minus the amount given to the mother. So I get 765. So this is the value that will be kept by Gary for his own expenses. Okay. Then we need to convert this number into percentage. So how to do so? Okay, so this one you can put the numerator here is the amount kept by Gary. 840 is the denominator, is the total, okay, earned by weekly, by Gary in a week, okay, earned by Gary in a week. Then convert this number into percentage. So it's 91.1%. So that means about 9.9% of the income will be given to his mother, yeah, and he'll keep 91.1% will be kept by Gary, and the remaining 9.1%, no, 8.1%, 8.9%, 8.9% will be given to his mother. Okay. That is using 100 minus 91.9, I'll get 8.9% will be for the mother. Okay. Next. Okay, we have 1 hour. Okay, so the following part will be on calculus part, calculus. So I'll just introduce to you some basic algebra concept. Right? So what is the meaning of algebra here? Algebra is referred to the unknown number. Okay, unknown number. And we use symbol to represent those numbers. Okay, and these numbers are unknown, and we need to find. Okay, so the symbol sometimes can be used X, Y, A, B, C, D, E, S, I, J, K. These are symbol. Okay, or beta or alpha. These are only symbol. And sometimes you're asked to calculate the unknown value for this particular variable. Okay, and we call it as the expression of this unknown variable can be presented in the algebraic expressions, something like this. Okay, x power 3 plus 2 x power 2y minus 4xy plus 5y. So this type of expression is considered as algebraic expressions because there are some unknown variables which are x and y. We don't know the values. Okay, for this expression, okay, this expression got 4 terms. Okay, 4 terms. The first term is referred to x power 3. Okay, this is the first term. 2x power 2 multiply y is the second term. Okay. Minus 4xy is the third term. 5y is the fourth term. Okay. So there are 4 terms for this expression. That's the meaning. Okay. Okay. So what is the meaning of linear expression then? Linear expression means when the unknown variable has power 1 only. Okay, when the power of the unknown variable, which is this x, the unknown variable is the x, has power 1. Usually for power 1, we don't write down the power. Okay, so that means this one x has power 1. Okay, power 1. So if you see the highest power number is 1 for the unknown variable, then we can conclude this is a linear expression. Linear means this will form a straight line. Okay, linear expression actually is a straight line. Okay, linear. Okay, what happens if the power value is 2? The power value is 2. That means the index number is 2. If the highest power number is 2, then we can say that this is a quadratic expression. Quadratic expression. Okay. So for quadratic expression, usually you'll form a curve. It's a curved line. It can be U curve or N curve. Okay, the small capital N, a small little n, or it can be a U shape. Okay, if the power of the unknown variable is 2, okay? It can be U or it can be N. Okay, how about if the power number is 3, the highest power number is 3, then we can say that this is the cubic expression. Okay? Cubic expression. So for this type of line, you'll get a curve something like S shape, something like S, okay, or reverse S. But anyway, we are not going to draw any line or curve at the moment, no. But we are going to learn how to simplify the algebra expressions, how to simplify all these terms. Okay, we are going to learn today. Okay, and some more concept. Okay, we'll give a name also. I just want to give you a name, just want to introduce you. Okay, if the number is in this format, like with this x power a, this one is considered as an exponential number. Okay, and whereby this x is called as a base number. Okay, base, B-A-S-E. Base means is on the floor, is on the ground. On the ground. is the best number. It can be any symbol, can be X, can be Y, can be Z, or other symbol. So if the number is on the ground, then we can say that this is a base number. Okay, base, B-A-S-E. If the number is presented in a like superscript, okay, something like here, upper, yeah, superscript, then this number is considered as index number or power number or exponent number. Okay, so there are a few terms to name this superscript number. It can be power, index, okay, power or index or exponent number. Okay. Then there are a few rules if you want to solve the expressions, okay, or with this exponent number, there are some rules that you need to know, all right? There are some rules that you need to know. Okay, the first one is like this, let's say this x power a multiplied with x power b. If the base number for both are the same, okay, for this question, the base number for both are x, right? Base number same. If base number are the same, okay, then we can combine the index number. Okay, the index number we can combine. If involve multiplication of the base number, we can combine the power number. Okay, if base number are multiplication, then the power number can be combined by either plus or minus the sign. It should be plus. Okay, if b is positive, so it should be a plus b for the power number. So this one I call this as the rule number 1. Index rule number 1. Index rule number 1. So we use this method, right, to simplify this rule, to simplify this expression when both of the base number are the same and involve multiplication activity, times activity. Then we can simplify the index number. All right. Okay. Second index rule is called as this one, this format. If x power a divided by x power b, okay, if the base number are the same, then we can combine the index number becomes a minus b, the power number. Okay, using the power number in the numerator minus the power number in the denominator. So I call this as the index rule number 2. So far, okay, yeah? Okay. Third type of rule you can apply when the format of the expression is like this: x power a and then bracket b. Okay, something like this format. So you can see only one base number here, only one, but got brackets. Okay, so how to simplify this expression then? You can combine the power number by multiply a and b together. Okay, so if you simplify, it's equal to x power a multiply b. So I call this as index rule number 3. Okay, index rule number 3. Yeah. So can you see the difference between 1 and 2, 1 and 3? 1, you say for 1 has 2x, right? 2 base numbers. But for rule number 3 has only 1x. Okay, so you have to see the pattern of the equation. You have to see the pattern of the expression, whether it's this format or this format. If this format, you use rule number 1. Okay, if this format, you use rule number 3. Okay. Okay, then how about this? Okay, this one, x multiply y and then power a. Yeah. Right. So what is the meaning of this? Because you see x and y are different, different symbol, right? X and y are different symbol. One is apple, one is orange. Okay, apple and orange, and then bracket power a. Right. So if you're asked to remove the brackets, then what is the meaning? That means this is x power a multiply y power a. Okay. This is the meaning of the expression here. X power a multiply with y power a. That means this power a is shared by both x and y. Okay. Then how about this one? X, y, and then power a outside. So this one, if you want to remove the brackets, it means x power a divided by y power a. Okay. Bear in mind, this is x, this is y. So we cannot use second rule to simplify again. This is the simplest already. Cannot simplify anymore because these two base numbers are different. One is x, one is y. Apple and orange, so cannot combine anymore. Right? These two we can combine because same base number. Apple, then we can combine by using rule number 2 to combine the index number. This one, this is the format, the simplest one, right, that we can leave. Okay, rule number 6. What happens if a power number is negative number? If negative number, if you want to change to positive, what is the meaning? then you can just reverse. Okay, you can just reverse the x and y position. Okay, and then you can change the power number becomes positive a. Okay, it's like this. This one, this one, if I want to simplify, is like this. I can use another method again. Okay, this one, if I want to simplify, means this. Okay, I put 2 layers. This one, I can simplify using rule number 5 to simplify. So this one is x power negative a. Okay, x power negative a. The denominator is y power negative a. Okay, because the power number is negative, is not nice. It's still not in the simplest form. We don't want negative index. So if you want to change the negative index to positive index, how? What is the meaning of this? Okay, this one means if the negative a, you can move down, becomes positive. Okay, so this one is also similar to this. Same meaning as y power a. Okay, because for this y power negative a, if you want to change the negative a becomes positive, what can you do is you can move that y as a numerator, and then the index will change to positive. Okay, how about this x power negative a? If you want to change the index number becomes positive a, then you have to move down the x. Okay, from numerator becomes denominator. So there will be x power a positive. So let's try some examples on how to apply this law of index. Okay, in order to simplify the algebraic expressions. Okay, so right now you may find that most of the expressions only involve multiplication and division activity, not plus and minus. Okay, bear in mind just now all the rules that we used just now, will be applied that involve only multiplication and division activity of the base number. Multiplication or division activity of the base number. Okay, so let's try out the example. Okay, this one. First question is 5 multiply p power 2 multiply q power 1 multiply 4 multiply p power 1 multiply q power 3. Okay, so now you're asked to simplify this algebraic expression. How? Okay, so what you can do is you multiply apple with apple, orange with orange, and then number with number. Okay, so let's try. So because all involve multiplication, so it's easy. We can use we call as index rule number 1. Okay, index rule number 1, which is this rule. This one. Okay, index rule number 1. Because you see the pattern, the format is only 1 layer. Right? It involves multiplication activity of the base number. Okay, let's try. Okay, you probably will start with the number first. So 5 multiply 4, you'll get 20. Right? Then we multiply with P. This is P2, this is P1. Okay, so P2 multiply P1, you'll get P2 plus 1 power. Okay, 2 plus 1. You are using the index rule number 1. Okay, then how about Q? Q variable, Q, okay, the first Q is power 1. Then plus the second Q is 3. Okay, simplify, get 4. So this is the simplest. Okay, so P can be the apple, Q can be the orange. Done. Just using index rule number 1 to solve the problem. So far so good. Okay, question 2. Question 2, you see the format like this. Involve multiplication and also division activity, right? Okay. At the first level, the numerator, this is the only x variable. This one is y. For the denominator, this is x, this is y. Okay, so how to simplify? In fact, we can use second index rule. Okay, in order to simplify this expression so that we'll leave only one. The x will be at the top at the numerator, y also at the numerator. Huh? If you only want, okay, let's see. Okay, so we can simplify the number first. All right, 24 over 30. We simplify first, right? 24 over 30. You'll get 4 over 5. Okay, 4 over 5 is the number that you'll simplify. Yeah? Then followed by x. Okay, we have x power 2 divided by x power 1. Okay, x power 2 divided by x power 1, and out you'll get x power 1 now. Right, x power 1. Okay, using power number 2 minus power 1, so you get power 1 positive. Okay, then for y, the numerator is y power 1. Okay, the denominator is y power 3. So answer is y power 1 minus 3 is power negative 2. Y power negative 2. But because usually we don't leave the power number in negative number. If you cannot see the picture, you can do it in this way first. You can write down. In fact, I can simplify like this as well. Do like this. 24 divided by 30 is equal to 0.8. Okay. If I want to leave the answer in decimal number, all right. 4 divided by 5 is 0.8. X power 2 divided by x power 1 is x power 1. Okay, I think I use formula better. Okay. Okay. Y divided by y3 should be equal to y power negative 2. If you cannot see the whole picture, you can do it in this way. Then after that, you can try to adjust again. It should be insert. Y power negative 2. 1 minus 3, you get negative 2. But because usually the power number we want to make positive, nicer. So what we can do is we can move down. This y becomes denominator, becomes y power 2. Okay. And for fraction number, usually, for this number, because decimal number not so nice, usually we'll leave the answer in fraction number, nicer. So what I can do is we can just simply use calculator, 24, ABC 30, in order to leave the answer in fraction number. Okay, 4 over 5. Or maybe you can do it in this way. Both are correct, nothing wrong. 4 over 5. Unless the question asks you to simplify in the particular format. Okay. So power 2, usually we want to leave the answer in positive number. Then what you can do is you move down the y variable as a denominator. Okay. Then you can change the power number from negative 2 to positive 2. So far, okay, so far so good. Okay, next question. This one. This is 3x power 2 divided by 25 y power 3, and then multiply negative 15 multiply x multiply y. Okay, also the same. Okay, you may find that all of the expression involve multiplication and division. You see the original expression only involve multiplication and division activity. No plus and minus. So as the result, you can apply the index rule number 1, 2, 3 that we already studied just now. So these 3 index rules can be used when the expression involve only multiplication or division activities. No plus and minus. Okay, so let us try to simplify this. Also the same number, simplify number, x with x, y with y. Okay, so we start with number first. 3 multiply negative 15, then divided by 25. Okay, so you get it should be a negative number. It should be a negative number, huh? So it's negative 9/5. Negative 9/5. Or you can leave the answer in a decimal number. It should be negative 1.8. Okay, negative 1.8. Okay, if I simplify, it will be like this. I'll just put insert this one. Negative 1.8. This is number only, 3 multiplied negative 15 divided by 25. Negative is because of multiply this number. That's why you get negative number. Okay, then x. X is, we have x power 2 multiplied with x power 1. So I'll get x power 3. Okay, this one I can skip on. Yeah, so this one is x power 3, because all of the x are numerator, right? So we can use index rule number 1 to simplify the x variable. So it's okay. I can go to here, equation, then this one change to x power 3. Do you know how to get power 3? Is here power 2 and power 1. So get x power 3. Okay, then y we have power 1 here and power 3 here. So it's 1 minus 3, you'll get y power negative 2. Okay. Okay, for the final answer, usually we don't want to leave the power value in the we call it as negative power number, not nice. So usually we want to leave the answer in positive index number. So what we can do is we can move down the y variable from numerator becomes a denominator so that the power number can change to positive number. Okay. So if I really want to simplify, it can be like this, no? You can insert. Okay, I put equal first, and then perfection, negative 1.8 is x power 3. Okay, then y you move down, becomes y power 2. Okay. Yeah. So far okay. This one, are you okay with this part? I'm just worried that you don't know how to change the negative power becomes positive. So far okay, this part. All right, next. Okay, so just now you may find that the expression only involve multiplication and division activity of the base number, Okay. Okay, now we are going to look at the expression can be involved with the plus and minus activities, plus and minus operation. Like for instance, this expression is like this: 4x. Okay, this is our 5x minus 2y plus 4z plus 7 minus 3x plus 4y minus 6z plus 4. Okay, you may find that this expression involve plus and minus activity, for the base number now. So if you want to simplify this expression, we cannot use the index rule number 1, 2, 3 that we learned just now. We cannot use those rules anymore. Why? Because this expression involve plus and minus activity. It's not involve multiplication and division. Okay, so we cannot apply the index rule number 1, 2, 3 that we learned just now. So how to simplify this? Okay, so let us see. So this equation consists of how many terms? We have term 1, term 2, term 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 terms altogether. There are 8 terms altogether. Okay, so we can group all these terms based on the species, based on the symbol of the variable use, based on the symbol of the variable use. Okay, so probably we can start with x first, x. This one has x. This one also x. Okay, this is power 1, power 1, same species. Okay, so when we want to compare the species, we have to check. I use species, actually is like terms, we have to check and make sure that, okay, both have power 1, otherwise we cannot combine. Okay, same species means the base number is the same, and also the power number must be the same. Okay, power and base number must be the same. Like for this term, the base number is x, power number is 1. This one also, base number is x, power number is 1. So we can combine these two terms together. Okay, we can combine these two terms together. So 5x minus 3x is equal to 2x. So far, okay? So we get the red color one, 2x. Okay, then we go for y. This one, y power 1, y power 1. Same species, okay? Same species or same term, power 1, and then we can combine. If power 2, we cannot combine these two terms by using any index rule. No, okay? We cannot apply any index law that we already learned just now, cannot. Okay, so this one is plus minus, so we need to check, compare the base number and power number must be the same. Y power 1, y power 1 same, combine them. So it's negative 2y plus 7y positive, so I get positive 5y. Okay, then z. Okay, this is positive 4z power 1. This is negative 6z power 1. Same species, combine. So I get negative 2z. Okay, lastly, number. Number we put at the back. Okay, the number without any variable. Variable means like x, y, z. Okay, so for these two are numbers. So same species, combine them, they'll get positive 11. This is the simplest format. Okay, so don't simplify anymore. This is the simplest one. Okay, let us try example. Okay, question number 1. Right. So this question is 6x power 2 minus 5x minus 2x power 2 plus 2x. So there are 4 terms. There are 4 terms for this expression. Right. Okay, and what are the species that you can identify? We have what type of species? X power 2 and also x power 1. This is x power 2. This is x power 1. So x power 2 and this x power 2 can combine, right? Because same species. So we can use the plus minus activity rule to combine these two terms. All right. This is minus 5x. This is plus 2x power 1. So same species, combine these two better. We can combine these two species. Maybe I use blue color. Okay, because same power number, same base number, combine. Okay, so 6x power 2 minus 2x power 2, you get 4x power 2 lah, right? Directly, I can jump to here directly. And then negative 5x plus 2x is equal to minus 3x, blue color. Okay, so you can jump from this step, jump to here directly, right? If you are able to identify which one is apple, which one is orange. Two different species now. X power 2 and x power 1 different species. Okay. Okay, question 2. Question 2, same format as this one also, right? Same format. Okay, we have this species. I use species, means terms, right? Power 2, x power 2. We can group them, okay? X power 1, put in another group. Just play around with the figures. So once you identify the species, combine. Okay, 3x power 2 plus 5, 2x power 2, 5x power 2. The blue one, 5x minus 4x, that means positive 1x. If you put plus 1x, nothing wrong also, nothing wrong. Usually 1 we don't write down, but if you want to put plus 1x, okay, fine, nothing wrong. You want to put x power 1 also okay, but yeah, it's like wasting the space. We don't write. Usually we don't write down 1x power 1. Just leave the answer like this, enough. Okay. Question 2, okay, right. Question 3. This one has many terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Okay. The first term we have a power 2 multiplied b power 1. Okay. Second term is a multiplied b power 2. Okay. You may find that these two terms have different unknown variables. Okay. Different unknown variable. Different symbol. This is a power 2. This is a power 1. Right. This is b power 1. This is b power 2. So these two terms cannot combine. Different species cannot combine, right? Okay, how about the third one? A power 2, B Okay, same as this one, right? Same. A power 2, B power 1. So same species, I use red color. Okay, these two we can combine later. I use red color so that you can see they are from the same term, same type. These two can combine later. Okay, this one minus 2b power 1. This is b power 1. This one has a power 2. Okay, so different species. Okay, so this negative 2b cannot combine with these two red color terms. Cannot, because this term doesn't have a power 2. So different animal, different fruit. Cannot combine. Okay, next one. This one is a power 1, b power 2. Any like term is a power 1, b power 2. Yes, this one, right? Same species. Okay, combine. I use maybe blue color. Okay. All right. This one should be blue, blue color. Okay. So once you know this, you can just immediately skip step 2 and 3. No need to do this. Straightforward. Go for step number 3 lah. All right. Go for this. Okay. So 6a power 2 b minus 5a power 2b is equal to 1a power 2b. Right? So just put 1a power 2b, red color. Okay. And then, okay, blue color one. 4ab power 2 minus 1ab power 2 is 3ab power 2. Okay, red color. Now blue color. Right? And this one, minus 2b, no friend, no other neighbor, no other family. So it will be alone. Don't combine anything with minus 2b. Okay, just let this term alone. So can you see how to solve the problem now? Okay, so we use this method, right? We use we call it combined terms method, when the activities involve only plus and minus activities, no multiplication, no division activities. Okay, next. This equation, the problem now is got brackets. Okay, so it's very hard for us to combine the species, combine the like terms. Okay, because of brackets, it's very hard for us to move the m and n out. Okay, cannot. It's very hard for us to control if these two terms are inside the brackets. So we need to remove the brackets, right, so that we can freely move, okay, or combine all these like terms. Okay, so let's try to remove the brackets by multiplying these two into m and negative n. Move in. Okay? So 2 multiply m, you'll get 2m. 2 multiply negative n, you'll get negative 2n. Okay. Then how about here? This is negative 3. Negative 3 multiply 2n, you'll get negative 6n. Okay. Negative 3 multiply negative m. Because it's negative, multiply negative, negative becomes positive. Positive 3m. So I use red color. Yeah. Okay. So do you know how to get positive here? It's because negative 3 multiplies negative m. Negative becomes positive. Okay. Okay. Now you may find that, okay, we can combine the species now, right? These m are the same m. Okay. So mouse can combine 2 mouse plus 3 mouse, 5 mouse. Right? Put here. This is nose. Body, right? Body, different part of body. N, okay, can combine. So it's negative 2n minus 6n is negative 8n. Okay, so this is the simplest number, our expression. Now we call it simplest expression. So just leave the answer until here enough. Okay, next question. Okay, next question is also involve many brackets. Okay, if you see this type of question, how to simplify, how to remove the brackets. Okay, like this, then that means like we have to multiply this term, the first term, in the first bracket with the first term in the second bracket first. Okay, use the first number. This one actually is not a number, it's a variable, it's a term, right? The first term in the first bracket multiply with the first term in the second bracket, so it's m. So A multiply M, you'll get AM. You just put there AM. Okay. So I use red color, huh? Okay. Then use the first term in the first bracket, multiply with the second term in the second bracket. So it's A multiply N. So you get AN. Put here. Okay. Plus. Okay. Now we move on to the second term in your first bracket, multiply with the first term in the second bracket. You'll get B multiply M, you'll get BM. Okay, lastly, use the second term in the first bracket, multiply with the second term in the second bracket. So you'll get BN. Okay, now we check. Are we able to combine these four terms? Answer is no, because these four terms have different variables. This is AM, but this is AN. M and N cannot combine, different species. All right. This is AM, this is BM, also different species, cannot combine. So just leave the answer until here, enough. We'll stop, okay? Stop until there. Okay, number six. Now the problem is involve two layers, okay? This expression involves two layers, huh? So how to simplify? Okay, you can check, huh? Because, okay, the denominator, okay, the variable are the same. X and X, huh? Same species, okay? X power 1, huh? So that means you can combine the numerator, okay? Because same species of the mother, same family. Family here is X, same family, same parents, same mother. So the children all can combine. 3 plus 2 can combine in a house, in one house. So there are two terms now. This is the first term, this is the second term. Because the denominator are the same, so we can combine the numerator in a house. A house is referred to one term, okay? So it's 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So this is the simplest number. So just leave the answer until here, enough. This is X power 1. So no need to move out, because if you move up the X power 1, it becomes X power negative 1. Not so nice. So just leave the X power 1 as a denominator. Okay. So far so good. Okay, next. Okay. Example 6. Okay, now is we are going to learn how to solve or find out the value of a non-variable if the equation is a linear equation. How to calculate or identify the unknown variable. Unknown variable means the symbol. If the equation is a linear equation. Linear means the power of the unknown variable is power 1 only. Okay, like this. 6z minus 5 equals to 13. Unknown variable is z. Okay, and the power number is 1 only. So we can conclude this is a linear equation because the unknown variable has power 1 only. Similarly, also for B, part B, 8m minus 13 equals to 31 minus 3m. You may find that these two m's have power 1 only. So we can conclude this is also a linear equation. If you try to draw a line for this equation, you may find that it's a straight line. Okay, it's a straight line guarantee because it's only power 1. If power 1, that means this unknown variable has only one value. Okay, this unknown variable has only one value, cannot more than 1. Okay, because power 1 only. So let's try to check how to solve the problem. All right, for A. Okay, for A is 6z minus 5 equals to 13. You are asked to calculate the z value. Okay, the strategy is like this. Okay, you put all of the unknown variable in one island, which is on the left-hand side. Left island. I call this as left side. Left island. Okay, left side. This is the right side. Okay, and numbers you put on the right-hand side. Numbers means without any unknown variable, without like A, B, C, D, E. You put all the numbers you put on the right. Okay, any variables you put on the left. That's the meaning. Okay, so now originally on the left hand side we have 6z and minus 1. There are two terms, two houses here in this island. Okay, and on the right hand side, on the right island we have only one house, 13. Okay, one term. Okay, so let's analyze. Okay, any same species or not? Yes, 5 and 13 are numbers. There is no unknown variable. So this minus 5 and 13 can be combined together. Okay. 6z, we just leave it on the left hand side. Okay, now is how to move negative 5 to the right hand side. How to move? Okay, So this one is up. You have to apply your transpose formula now. So it depends on the original relationship between z and minus 5. Okay, the relationship between x and 5 is involved minus, right? We call it subtract operation. Subtract operation, that means minus 5, right? So if minus 5 is moved to right hand side, then the identity also have to change. Okay, becomes plus 5, so that it balance, so that the both islands will be balanced. Okay, so if negative 5 moves to the right hand side, becomes plus 5. Okay, it's not divided by 5, it's not multiplied by 5. Why? Because the original relationship between z and 5 is subtract relationship. So it's, if the minus 5 move to right hand side, becomes plus 5. So far, okay? You know what's the reason it's plus 5? Why not divided by 5? Why not multiplied by 5? Okay, it's plus 5. Okay. So can you understand this part? 5. Okay. It's due to this. Okay. It's due to the relationship between z and 5 is involved subtract relationship. So if 5 moves to the other side, becomes plus. Okay, plus. So that both islands will be balanced. So far so good. Okay. Then before you move anything from left to the right, it's better for us to simplify the numbers on the right hand side. Simplify first, because moving always very costly. Better simplify, solve the internal problem first. So 13 plus 5 is equal to 18. Right? 18. 13 plus 5 equals 18. Okay, so now both sides already been simplified. Okay, now we have to move 6, right? Now we have to move 6 to the right hand side, so that z will be alone and we can get the z value. Okay, so how to move? And then how is the identity of this 6 now? Okay, depends on the relationship between 6 and z. Okay, 6 and z has the multiplication relationship, right? 6 multiply z originally. This is the original relationship. 6 multiply z, right? So if 6 move to the right hand side, becomes divide, opposite. Okay, divided by 6. Okay, so it becomes a denominator now. From numerator becomes a denominator. But how about the sign? Whether it's plus or minus, it's still plus, right? But now becomes denominator. Okay. If moving to the another island, we call it as another country, all right? Another island. So becomes 6 positive divided by 6 positive. Okay. So can I understand this part? This 6 here. Do you know how to get this 6? It's from here, right? Move this 6 to the right hand side, becomes divided by positive 6. So far, okay? Okay, then you can simplify this equation. So 18 divided by 6 is equal to 3. So actually the z is equal to 3 positive. Okay, I stop for a while. Any question on this? This one require to use apply the transposing formula that you learn in your modern maths, Form 5 modern maths. Are you okay with this part? This part okay? I stop for a while, because when you move to financial mathematics, you may need this knowledge to solve the problem. Are you okay with this part? I stop for a while. Transposing formula. Should be fine, Okay, Okay, then I'll move on to the next question. All right. Okay, next, B. B is m minus 13 equals to 31 minus 3m. Okay, so now is, in order to solve the m value, okay, we need to accumulate or put all the m in one island, right? And numbers on the right hand side. Okay, so if that is the case, this 3m, negative 3m, we need to move to the left hand side. Okay, so originally the relationship between 31 and negative 3m is involved subtraction activity. So if negative 3m moves to the other side, becomes plus 3m. Okay, then this number negative 13 we have to move to the right hand side, all right? So becomes plus 13. Okay, so both terms are still remain as the numerator, but we only change the sign, right? So m plus 3m is equal to 11m. 31 plus 13 on the right hand side is 44. Okay, so in order to get the m value, we need to move 11. Move to the right hand side. The relationship between 11 and m is multiplication relationship. So if 11 move to other side becomes divide, right? The sign is still positive, but now it's a denominator. Let's simplify, I get 4. So far so good. Linear equation. Okay, next. You stop me if you cannot understand any part. Please stop me, all right? Okay, for this example now is involve brackets. Okay, got brackets. So yeah, so then you're asked to calculate the unknown variable value. Got brackets. Okay, so first question is like this: 5 and then multiply x plus 12 divided by equal to 80. Okay, so in order to get the x value, it's better for us to remove the brackets. Right, so we can use 5 multiply x, you'll get 5x. 5 multiply 12, you'll get 60. On the right hand side, we don't disturb first, because only one term. One term means one house, so don't disturb. All right. Okay, so at this stage here, you may find that this number can combine with this number because this number 60 has no unknown variable, so it can move to the right hand side because minus 60. Okay, so 80 minus 60 is equal to 20 positive. Okay, so once you simplify the number on the right hand side, then you move the 5. Relationship between 5 and x is multiplication relationship. So if 5 move to other side becomes divided by 5. So simplify, get 4 positive. Okay, this one. This part okay, All right. Some student may, you can see it faster. Actually, 5 you can move first. You can move to the right hand side becomes divide. Also can. Okay. Some students may solve the problem in this way. Also okay, nothing wrong. It's even faster. Some may solve it in this way. It's even faster. Depends on you. All right. You can use either of the method, to solve the problem. All right. Some may do in this way. Okay. Instead of move this 5, okay, inside the brackets, this 5 actually can move to the right hand side because now 5 is outside the brackets, so it's free to move, in fact. Okay, and the relationship between 5 and x is multiplication relationship. So if 5 move to right hand side becomes divide. This is another method, so it's up to you which method you want to use. All right, so insert question. Okay, so this one will be x plus 12 equals to 80 divided by 5. Okay. So this 5, because the relationship between x and 5 is multiplication relationship. So if 5 move to right hand side is divided by 5. So far, okay, this part. Once the 5 is moved to the right hand side, that means the bracket also can be removed. Why? Because this bracket has only power 1. Okay, so if 5 is moved to the right hand side, then the brackets also can be removed. So now x and 12 are free to move now. Okay, so before we move the 12 to the right hand side, it's better for us to simplify the number on the right. Simplify first. Okay, so this is another method to get the x value. So it's up to you. Okay, which method you want to use. So this one you'll get 116. Okay, so next step is move plus 12 to the right hand side becomes minus 12. Okay, I use formula. Then lastly, just leave the answer in the decimal number, integer number is 4. Right. So this is another method. I can use other color. I use blue. Oh. So far so good. Okay, next purple one. Okay, question 2. Question 2 also problem is got too many brackets, so we cannot combine the unknown variable which is a. Right? Number also cannot combine because too many brackets. So the first step is we need to remove the brackets. Okay, so how to do so? On the left hand side, you use 5 multiplied with a and negative 2. And then on the right hand side, use 6 multiplied with 3 and a, so that all the brackets for both sides can be removed. Okay. Then the next step is you need to put the same variables, okay, in one island, and the numbers put on the right hand side. Okay. So if there is a case, better move 6a, negative 6a, move to the left. Minus 10, move to the right. Okay, so that we can combine the species. Huh? Okay, so 5a plus 6a is equal to 11a. Huh? 18 plus 10 is equal to 28. Okay. Then lastly, move 11 to the right hand side. Huh? Relationship between 11 and a is multiplication relationship. So if 11 move to right hand side becomes divide. Okay, so it's 28 over 11. Okay, number 3, yeah, number 3. Okay, 5y minus 12 equals to 6 minus y. Okay, so now this question does not have any bracket, easy, right? What can we do? It's straightforward. We can just combine the similar terms. This 5y and this minus y can combine. Yeah? 6 and minus 12 combine in one island. Okay, put in one island or right hand side. Okay. So 5y plus y, now it's plus y, is because originally on the right hand side is minus y. So if minus y move to left hand side becomes plus y. Okay. Negative 2 originally was in the left hand side, right? So if move to right hand side becomes plus 12. Okay. So simplify the similar terms. So this is 6y, this one is 18. Simplify again, so y is equal to 18 divided by 6, is equal to 3 positive. Solve. Okay, next. This question, okay, the problem is brackets. Okay, so in order to remove this bracket, multiply this 4 in. Okay, and then I think this one you should be able to do lah, huh? This part, are you okay? This one, negative 14 divided by negative 2, you get positive 7, huh? You can use calculator to help you to solve the problem, all right? Okay, we have 5 more minutes. Linear. I think I just stop until linear. Huh? Then the quadratic one we can do on Monday. All right. Today we just focus on linear equation. Only involve power 1. Okay, this. The problem now is, okay, question 5, no power, power 1, correct? And then no brackets, right? No brackets. So no need to worry about how to remove the brackets or what. But the problem now is got 2 layers. Okay. This is considered as one term. This one term. And then on the right hand side also one term. 2 over 3 is a term. And on the left hand side, there is also one term, which is 2x plus 1 divided by 5. Only one house, that's the meaning, one term. Okay. But got 2 layers. So it's better for us to minimize the number of layers into 1 layer enough. Okay. Because each side has only one term. That means one house only, Then that means the denominator can be freely multiplied. Okay, can be freely moved to another island easily because each island has only one house. Okay, so if there's a case, that means the 5 can move to the right hand side and this 3 can move to the left hand side. Okay, if 3 move to the left hand side becomes multiply, multiply 3. If this 5 move to the right hand side becomes multiply 2 numerator. You have to multiply with the 2 as a numerator now. Okay, if change the island side, the side change. Okay, can you understand this part? Okay, we can only do this if each side has only one term. That means if each island has only one house, then we can do the cross multiplication activity. Otherwise cannot. Okay, remember, we can do the cross multiplication activity if each side has only one term. Okay, all right, now we can try to remove the brackets. Okay, 3 multiplied 2x will get 6x. 3 multiplied 1 is 3. This part is 5 multiplied 2, 10, right? So now, because this 3 has no x, so should move to the right hand side, becomes minus 3. Okay, becomes 7. So then move the 6 to the left, becomes 7 over 6. So you may leave the answer in fraction number. Okay, so it's 1 over 6. Okay, next. For example 6, the problem is got brackets, right? Got brackets, and also got 2 layers. Yeah, got 2 layers. Okay, the first step, I'll try to remove the layer first. Okay, in order to solve this problem, I'll try to remove the brackets. First step, remove the bracket first. Okay, remove brackets. So what can I do is, this one you don't disturb first. We just focus on the right hand side. So 3 multiplied with y and negative 4. Okay, so you get 3y minus 12 lah. Right. Then after that, you can move this negative number, negative 2 to the right hand side, becomes plus 2. Okay, so that you can combine 12 and 5. 12 and 2 can combine together. Negative 12 and 2 positive can combine, becomes negative 10. Okay, this y, because it's same species as this one. Actually, this is y power 1, same species. This is 0. In fact, 1/5 is 0.2 lah. 0.2y. Okay, this one is 0.2y. In fact, if you can change the decimal number into a finite decimal number, why not? Okay, so actually you can just put as 0.2 if you want, 0.2y. Then, yeah, then you can also solve the problem. Okay. Okay, 3y will move to the left hand side because minus 3y. Okay, so now you may find that, okay, got 2 layers. 2 layers, what you can do is, in order to remove the 5, you can just multiply 5 for each term. For each house, we multiply 5. So y/5 multiply y, you'll get y. Okay. Negative 3y multiply 5, you'll get negative 15y. On the right hand side also the same, you need to multiply 5 also for this term, so you'll get negative 50. Okay. Then you can combine now, you can combine the species. 1y minus 15y is negative 14y. Okay, it's equal to negative 50. Then move the negative 14 to here and simplify. Okay. All right, get the answer y. All right, next. Okay, let me see. I think, okay, nearly 4 o'clock already. So I think, okay, I'll just stop until here, until the linear equation. All right. So tutorial question, you should be able to do until this part. I open the tutorial questions. Okay, 5 more minutes. Okay. So during the weekend, you can try the tutorial question from the Canvas site. You can check from the Canvas site. All right. It's already 4 o'clock. Okay. It's under module week 4. Okay. Week 4, tutorial questions. Okay. Open. Okay. Week 5, okay. Let me see. It should be under week 5. Okay, I go back. Cross. Week 5 algebra. Under week 5. Okay, chapter 3. Okay, so exercise 3.1 you should be able to do, because you can apply for question 1. You can use the we call it combine based on the like terms. Combine using the like term concept. Question 2 and 3 you can use the index rule, exponential rule that we already learned. Part D we need to use the similar term. We need to use plus and minus activity. Cannot apply using the index rule. Okay, for D cannot. For number 4, you try to combine the numerator. If the denominator are the similar species, you can combine the numerator. Okay, number 5 also should be able to do now at the moment. You should be able to do number 5 as well. Okay, exercise 3.2 you can do now. 3.3 linear equation already solve the problem. Yeah, you should be able to do now. 3.4 I don't do first because we haven't covered. 3.4 and 5 not yet. 3.6, yes, you should be able to convert the number into different formats. Okay, only 3.4 and 3.5 we can discuss in the following week. Okay, yeah. And then I think just now Adrian has one question, right, on the practice exercise. Okay, for those who want to do revision for your probability chapter and also the statistics chapter, you can try to refer to your okay, I already posted the practice exercise 1 is for you to prepare for your online test one. Okay, the format will be about the same. Okay, about the same format. Okay, so you can try to to do the questions. You can try many times as you like. Okay, will not be counted in your final assessment mark. It's just for your practice purpose. I think this Adrian has one question, right? Which question you want to discuss for your practice exercise one?
About question 3.
Pardon?
Questions lah. Question 3.
Oh, you mean your project one, huh?
No,
or
no,
this
no.
question? Question one, huh?
Question 3.
Yeah? This one, huh?
Yeah.
This question, okay. Let's analyze, huh? Okay. So this question is, there are two set of data, two different set of data, yeah? Two separate set of data. Okay, sample 1 and sample 2. All right. So now you're asked to identify which of the following statistics have the same value in both samples.
Yeah.
Okay. So in order to answer this question, we need to calculate the mean. Okay. Because it's in sequence, so I'll calculate the mean value first.
Okay.
Same value in both sample, huh? Yeah, mod should not be, because mod. Yeah, sample 1, the mod is 5, but sample 2, the mod is 8. So yeah, should not be the answer.
Oh, so it's not mod. Answer, not.
Yeah, it's not mod, because for sample 2, the mod value is 8, right? Sample 1, the mod value is 5. Yeah. So yeah.
Correct answer is median, right?
Huh?
Median is the median.
Yes, correct, median, because it's in the middle. Like this, even though, yes, for this sample 1, the median is in the middle, right? So it's 5 plus 5 divided by 2 is 5. So sample 2, the median is 5. So the correct answer is median. Okay, thank you for informing. I'll change the answer now. Okay, I change now. Immediately I change. Okay, on spot. Yeah, support should be median. Correct. Yeah, median. So I change the answer now. Award point for both corrected and only award points for the correct answer. Okay, this will affect your score, for those who already answer. Give everyone update questions without. Okay. So this will affect your result now. Okay.
And I have question about question 17 and 20.
Okay, all right. 17 is, okay, if two dice are thrown together, what is the probability of getting an even number on one dice and odd number on the other dice? Okay, answer is 1/2.
Yeah.
I
think
answer is 1/2, 50%. Huh?
My answer is 1/4.
1/4, huh? Your answer is 1/4, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because this question is involve two dice. Okay. So in order to answer this question, you have to list down the 36 possible outcomes. Okay. If the question involves two dice, that means that there will be 36 possible outcomes. Okay. That is the NS.
Oh, okay.
36 possible outcomes. All right. So you need to list down the 36 possible outcomes. And then from there, you have to identify which combination fulfill one even number and one odd number. Okay. So what you can do is, okay, I'll use this PowerPoint slide to show you. Okay. Okay, this one. All right. So in order to answer the question that involves two dice, you have to list down the 36 possible outcomes always. Right. All right. That will be your NS. The result, the numerator, the denominator must be 36. All right. So now is we need to identify from among these 36, which combinations will give you one even score and one odd score. Okay, so this combination is out, cannot, yeah, because both of the score are odd number, right? So cannot. Okay, how about this one? Yes, 1 and 2 fulfill the criteria. Okay, 1 odd, 1 even. Okay, so this is the possible outcome. This one is not. Okay, and this is possible outcome. 1 odd, 1 even. This one no. So this one yes, right? 1 odd and 1 even number. Okay, so for this line there are three possible outcome. How about this one? This one okay, this one out, this one okay, this one out, this one okay. So also got 3 possible outcomes from the second line. Okay, third line, this one 1 odd, this one also odd, oh cannot, right? Out. This one yes, one odd number, 1 even number. This is included. This is fulfill the criteria. This one no, this one yes, this one no, this one yes. So the third line also got 3. Okay, so 3 plus 2 plus 3 already, yeah? Okay, next. This one. This is even, this is not, yes, fulfill. This one is included. This one, both are even numbers are no, this one out. This one yes, this one out, this one yes, this one out. So also got 3 possible outcomes for this line. Also the same for this, okay? 3 possible outcome will be either this, or this. One, this is the odd number, this is even. Yes. Also 3 possible outcomes from this line. This one also the same. Either this, or this. Others are out. So you may find that the possible outcomes altogether how many? 3 multiplies 6 will be 18. Okay, 18 is the numerator. 18 divided by 36. So answer is 1/2. So this is how you get the answer. So for this question, you cannot just like imagine and do the calculation. You have to list down these 36 possible outcomes, okay? And then identify which outcome fulfill the criteria of 1 even and 1 odd number. So answer is 18/36. Then you simplify, you'll get 1/2. Edwin, am I answering your question?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's okay. Okay, so in short, any question involve 2 dice, you always use this method. Okay, any question involve 2 dice, use this method. Then you're not wrong.
All right.
Okay. Okay, next, that will be last question, 20. Okay, let's see, 20. 20 is test of understanding on the joint probability table. Okay, joint probability table. So let's see what is the question. This one I should close. Okay, last question is just now. Practice exercise 1. Okay. So this table is given is about, okay, the variables are about gender and also the preferred car brand. Okay, gender and car brand. Okay, now is what is the probability that a female is chosen? Female is chosen given that she likes a Toyota car. Okay, so this is a conditional question. Careful because given, so that means it's slash Toyota car. Okay, slash Toyota car. Okay, I copy this sentence. I copy this. Copy. Okay, I paste to either one of the PowerPoint slide. Okay. Okay, this one I delete this part. This one I use this is the question, okay, all right. So this question actually is looking for probability of F, okay, given that she likes Toyota car, so it's T at the back, okay. Toyota means T, I use T to represent Toyota. Honda is H, F is yeah, female, right? Okay, let's say this is the equation, Actually, the meaning of this sentence is looking for this answer. Okay, we need this answer. Given T.
I use this formula and I get the answer. So I think the answer is wrong in.
Okay, let's try. Okay, because this is the conditional. Okay, conditional questions. So what is the meaning of this? That means this one is looking for probability. F intersect T. All right. Divided by probability T. Okay. This one, this equation means probability F intersect T divided by probability T. That is the meaning. So there will be two layers. Okay, so let's try to solve the problem for numerator first. F intersect T. F is here, this row. T is this column. So the numerator is 21 over 67. 21 over 67. But in order to do it fast, I just put 21. All right. T is refer to total number of people who like to have Toyota car. So altogether, how many? 31 of them, right? So it's 31 here. Okay. So answer is 21 over 31. Okay, let's try to simplify into the decimal number. Okay, so equals 21 over 31. So it's equal to 0.6774. 0.6774. So okay, everybody, this one, because the gender and preference card are we call as dependent events. So you need to adjust your formula. Okay, this formula has to be adjusted. So the keyword is this one, given. Given. So this is a conditional question. Okay, conditional question. Edwin, am I answering your question?
Yes, sir. I get it now.
Yeah. It's okay lah. We learn from mistake. Yeah, it's not easy. Anyway, because this type of question will be covered again when you proceed to degree.
Okay.
Conditional probability question. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome. Okay, all right. So I need to stop to do recording now. I believe, yeah, it's overtime. It's already overtime. It's okay. Okay, so during the weekend, you can try the probability question and also the algebra question so that we can have a discussion on Monday, right? Okay, so